Dürdüm kürmesem çiğdim aykiler yolu kabağımın. Dürdüm kürmesem çiğdim aykiler yolu kabağımın.
Lives here in Xinjiang, China. Upon landing in Urumqi, the capital of the Xinjiang Uyghur Autonomous Region, the first thing you notice is that this is home. Home to the Uyghurs, a Turkic-speaking Muslim minority with a rich culture and centuries of history. The city hums with life, modern and ancient blended into one. Stepping out of the arrivals hall, I couldn't help but notice this sign, Egg Bomb, a playful nod to the local cuisine, suggesting that Xinjiang would rather be famous for its food than remembered for the terrorism that once plagued the region. And my first taste, it was quite literally a bomb. Flavorful, hearty and unforgettable. The city's modern metro is a striking example of thoughtful design. Signs appear in Mandarin, Uyghur and English, showing care for the diverse communities who live here. I noticed 3 young Uyghur women bored at one stop. Their conversation was animated, their laughter infectious. Curious, I asked to take a photo. They didn't hesitate. They smiled, bright and welcoming, showing a warmth that defies the often grim image painted by foreign media. This simple ride was a reminder. Life goes on here. People go to work, meet friends and carry on with everyday joy. My journey took me to the Grand Mosque of Urumqi, a sanctuary that can hold up to 700 worshippers. There I met a large Uyghur family. A young girl practicing her English eagerly translated questions from her family. Where are you from? Do you like Urumqi? Their curiosity and warmth felt familiar, like encounters I've had in cities all over the world. Out of respect, I didn't film worshippers during prayer, but the empty halls spoke for themselves. Silence, light and space combined to create a sacred, intimate atmosphere, a daily rhythm of devotion and community. Elsewhere, I stumbled upon a Uyghur couple preparing for their wedding portraits. The bride was radiant, glowing in traditional attire. The groom, however, wore a serious expression. On a playful impulse, I gestured to lighten the mood. And to my delight, he laughed, a deep, genuine laugh that transformed the entire scene. The photographer, initially formal, shot me a grateful smile. What could have been a posed picture became a moment of pure human joy.
Smile. Bye-bye, bye-bye, okay, bye-bye, bye-bye, thank you.
Traveling across Xinjiang often meant trains or cars. At stations, announcements were made in Mandarin and Uyghur, reflecting the primary languages of the region. For a foreign traveler like me, it could be challenging, but it also highlighted the region's linguistic inclusivity. From the train, I watched the massive infrastructure projects unfolding. Desert wind farms spinning against the sky, highways carving through mountains, bridging spanning valleys, and a vast electric grid lighting the future. This is a region lifting millions out of poverty, with bold investments shaping both urban and rural life. On one journey, I sat next to a Uyghur couple. Mandarin was limited, as in the case of other Uyghurs I met, and my translation app didn't support Uyghur, yet we communicated. Smiles, gestures, and photos became our shared language. This was a recurring theme. Despite differences in tongue, human connection transcends all barriers. Xinjiang is a land of extremes. Desert heat above 44 degrees Celsius gives way to the crisp mountain air, and then, high in the peaks, lies heavenly lake. Deep blue waters mirror snow-capped mountains. Waterfalls tumble into serene valleys. Legend says dragons once swam here. Looking at it, I could almost believe it. The shores were alive with visitors, Han Chinese and Uyghur families sharing the space. Even a few Uyghur tourists stopped to take photos with me, a lone Western visitor. For a moment, I wasn't just a traveler, I was part of the scene, part of the human tapestry of Xinjiang. The young people of Xinjiang are energetic, stylish and globally aware, yet deeply connected to their roots. I watched them laughing, joking, even turning small obstacles into playful adventures. Later, a young woman served me a home-cooked Uyghur meal prepared by her mother. Both wore traditional headscarves, yet moved with modern confidence. This blend of tradition and modernity is everywhere, from street fashion to local shops where music and color spill into the streets. Xinjiang is known as China's breadbasket, and its fields tell the story. Golden wheat and sunflower fields stretch to the horizon. Vineyards produce acclaimed wines. Orchards yield nuts and fruits, and melons are legendary. Much of this life is made possible by ingenious carriage systems, ancient underground canals channeling mountain snowmelt across the desert, a marvel of sustainable engineering. Modern agriculture has expanded this legacy. Cotton harvested by machines, industrial processing facilities, and thriving markets now sit alongside traditional practices. Yet the human spirit remains central. Farmers take immense pride in their work, signing their produce with their own faces and names. In the countryside, I visited a Kazakh family. Miao, a fluent English speaker, translated for her mother.
So you live in this house here?
Yes.
Okay. Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too there. Nice to meet you too.
Your daughter speaks very well English. Oh, she's a good student of yours.
Yeah. Nice to meet you too. My mother, she cannot speak Chinese.
She speaks Kazakh.
No. She cannot speak English.
Yeah.
But
Some
I
Chinese.
give a mother.
She can speak some Chinese.
Yes.
What language can she speak?
She can speak Kazakh language, Uyghur language,
Uyghur language also?
Chinese language. Yeah.
She also speaks Uyghur language?
Yeah, she can also speak Uyghur language.
Oh, yeah, interesting.
You sit down there, my mother.
They offered tea, snacks, and spontaneous dance.
Sakledim yar utanma heydalar kalk dedi ki uçurmek Sakledim yar utanma heydalar kalk dedi ki uçurmek Her bir yeni karışım tiger yürek yokta Her bir yeni karışım tiger yürek yokta Adamı göktür sevadımı göktür kütümüm kökken Göktünün
language barriers vanish. Kazakh at home, Uyghur with neighbors, Mandarin with others. It's a living example of Xinjiang's rich cultural diversity and harmonious community life. Throughout my journey, I met countless Uyghurs, Kazakhs and other minority communities. They were proud, joyful and culturally vibrant. This experience stood in stark contrast to the portrayal of Xinjiang in much of Western media. Minority life here isn't erased, it's preserved and celebrated. Traveling here reminds us the human spirit thrives, even in places often misunderstood. Xinjiang is a land of resilience, beauty and connection, waiting to be seen for what it truly is. Thanks for joining me on this journey. Don't forget to subscribe for more stories from around the world.
Hey, 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 hey,